everyone at home, welcome to our online VBS this year. Unfortunately, we can't meet at church, but the best thing in the whole world is that we are reaching a lot of families around the world. So, introducing our VBS 2020 this year, we are saying, wow, welcome to something wow. We are going to be talking about a scripture in the Bible that is very, very important. We're going to be talking about Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So we'll do that for the next 4 days, today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, every morning, and you can watch it the whole day. And then parents, at the end of the lesson, someone will be sharing with you what you'll be doing with the kids at home every day. Thank you so much for joining us. Invite someone and tell someone to always be here at 9 in the morning. We enjoy Wow VBS. Remember, Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. God bless you. Hi kids from around the world, welcome to our 2020 Wow VBS online. Unfortunately, we missed seeing you guys. I know you're at home. We are going to be with you for 4 days every day. But hey guys, I wanted to welcome you and let's hear the kids. Welcome everybody! Welcome! Today is day one. Remember, day one, and there's 3 things I want to share with you today on day one that we are going to be talking about through all our lesson, our singing, our games, and everything we'll be doing today. The key word we are going to be talking about today is courage. What's the meaning of the word courage? The ability and the willpower to go through difficult times when you are afraid. Today, we are talking about how God gives us courage. And our scripture for today, which is our memory verse for today that you'll share with us tomorrow, remember, is Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. It says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Welcome again to day number 1. We're going to go into all the things that are happening today. God bless you. We will see you at the end.
Hey guys, welcome to our VBS. Now, stand up and get ready to praise and worship God.
I can do all things through Jesus Christ in me. I can do all things through Jesus Christ in me. I can do all things through Jesus Christ in me. I can do all things through Jesus Christ in me. God is good, God is great. When the storms come in, we'll be dancing on the lake, singing loud, shout and praise. God is good, God is great. God is good, God is great. When the storms come in, we'll be dancing on the lake, singing loud, shout and praise. God is good, God is great. God is good, God is great.
You are here, moving in the midst. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you, stop working. You never stop, you never stop. Oh, even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop, yeah. Oh, even when I don't see it, you're working. You never stop, you never stop. You're the way maker, way maker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Light in the darkness. My God, that is sing. That is who you are. Oh, that is who you are. Oh, and that is who you are. That is who you are. Oh, that is who you are. Oh, it's who you are, my Jesus.
Hey, what's up, people?
We're just about to jump into our lesson for today,
Today we're going to be learning about courage.
and our speaker is going to be
Uncle Martin!
Thank you very much, Monica and Joy, for that wow introduction. Welcome all of you to Wow VBS 2020. Today, we're going to learn about courage. We're going to learn about a story about Jesus walking on water. Jesus and somebody else walked on water. Who else? Who was it?
Peter!
Peter. So, kiddos, who knows how to swim?
I do.
Who can float?
I do.
All right, let's see how that's gonna shake out, because we have a wonderful story that we're gonna hear that happened 2,000 years ago in Galilee. So Jesus had just finished feeding 5,000 people. He told the disciples, get on the boat, like we're on the boat, and go to the other side. I'm gonna meet you on the other side. He went to the mountain to do what? To pray. So Jesus went to the mountain to pray. So the disciples were sailing on the other side, like Jesus said, and as they were going, the weather changed, the wind started blowing.
Like how it is now.
They were trying their best to row their boat and stay afloat, and they got to a point where they saw something on the water. Somebody looked like somebody was walking towards them. They were like, oh my goodness, what is that?
It's a ghost!
Ghost!
Ghost! It's a ghost!
They were afraid. They were terrified. But Jesus said, it is I. Do not be afraid. And Peter was on the boat and was saying, when Peter heard the voice of Jesus, he said, Jesus, if that's really you, tell me to come. And Jesus said, come. And Peter stepped out of the boat. And he started walking towards Jesus. But he remembered the wind and the waves, and he started sinking. And he said, Jesus,
Jesus!
save me!
Jesus!
And Jesus came and grabbed him and took him to the boat, and he was saved. And he said, oh ye of little faith. And that is the story of today. Courage to step out of the boat. Wow! Can you believe that? Thank you so much for being with us. Let's go down to the next lesson about how do we use it in our own daily lives. We have seen how the story of Jesus walking on water played out. Peter had the courage to step out of the boat. And now we want to remember what we are learning this whole week. Number one, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. That's Philippians 4:13. And the word for today is courage. And what we have to learn today is how do we become courageous. Okay? And we have another verse that will help us, a memory verse for today. Joshua 1:9. And it says what?
Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
Wherever you go. Very good. So, how do we become courageous? We've seen a lot of people who are courageous here today in this world. We've seen firefighters, we've seen policemen, we've seen nurses, we've seen doctors, we've seen
I don't know.
very many people. So, let's take one example. Firefighters, they're very courageous. They have a lot of things that they have to learn before they can become firefighters. They have to learn how to use all the things that they use for when they go out. They have to learn how to use an oxygen tank. They have to learn how to put all those heavy equipment, and they cannot put them down just because they're tired. So they have to practice all these things so that whenever they go out, they know how to have the courage to be there and put out the fire or save somebody or run after something and solve the problem that's going on. So what about you and me? You and me also have that opportunity. Number one, we have to read the Bible every day. We have to pray every day to ask for God to give us courage. And we have to practice it with our own siblings, with our friends, when we go outside. Like for example, if Vanessa here were to see somebody who's being mean to somebody else that is her friend, could she have the courage to go and say, no, that is not a good way to treat somebody. You have to treat somebody the same way you want to be treated. And that is one example of being courageous. Using what you know is good to do the right thing. Even when it's a scary situation, you trust God and you do it. Thank you so much for being part of this VBS. We want to use this example of learning how when we are in our boat sailing, and we can also remember that we can call on Jesus and come out of the boat and step on the water to be able to do the right thing. So remember the story of Jesus walking on water to be able to give us the courage to always know that we can step out of the boat. Jesus is calling us to come to him and to be able to be courageous in every situation that we face. So thank you so much for being part of this VBS. We are looking forward to seeing you tomorrow to continue learning about God. And remember the memory verse, remember to send it, remember to be able to pray, remember to be able to have courage, and talk to your parents also more about it. God bless you.
Bye.
Hey guys, we're about to show you our memory verse, Joshua 1:9, and we want you to send us a video with you saying the verse and doing the motions that we're about to teach you.
So are you guys ready? So our memory verse for today is Joshua 1:9, and it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Hi kids. And so we just learned our word for today is courage. And we saw Peter stepping out of the boat when Jesus asked him to come toward him. And we just learned what courage is. And courage does not mean that we are not afraid. Just courage means that we are with Jesus and Jesus is with us at all time. Because remember in the story of Peter, when he was sinking, Jesus got him and pulled him out. And it was because of Jesus that he was not able to sink in the water. And so today, parents, we're going to do 3 things. We want you guys to do these 3 things with your kids. And the first thing is going to be for you as a parent to share a moment where you had to show courage or a moment where you needed courage. And also for kids, if you have any time, any moment where you have shown courage in school or even at church or even in the playground, go ahead and share that with your mom and your dad. And so the second thing that we're going to do is as a family, you guys are going to share how have you seen courage in the world. And for example, we see firefighters that go into a burning building to save people. So that's a moment where we see courage actually being shown in our world. So share, how do you see courage in our world today? And then the third thing that you guys are going to do as a family, and we're going to need you guys to send us a video of you guys memorizing Joshua 1:9, and you're going to memorize that and send us a video of you guys saying the verse and at the same time doing the motions. Okay, so we hope you guys are going to have a fun time doing all of these things, and we can now wait to see your videos. And thank you so much for doing VBS with us.
Hi kids, thank you so much, parents and families. Thank you for hanging out with us for this day of our opening VBS day. We've learned quite a few things. We've learned something about our verse for the whole VBS. We've said Philippians chapter 4 verse 13. It is through Christ who strengthens us. And we talked about our word today. What was the key word for the day, Joy?
Courage.
We talked about courage, but we also have our memory verse for the day. Miss Monica, what was the memory verse for the day?
Joshua 1:9.
And what does it say?
It says, do not be strong. Do not be strong. It's like, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God is with you.
Right. For the Lord your God is with you always. That is day one, courage. Remember the things you're going to do at home with your parents, the questions Miss Cindy asked you, remember to answer those, and to record yourself on a video doing the memory verse and send the video to me today, because tomorrow you have to see yourself on that video, okay? So we're finishing. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow at exactly the same time. Thank you so much. God bless you. From here, us at the studio with everyone who's been recording the songs, we want to say, wow, VBS, God bless you. But say, ha ha. Come on, say bye to the people.
Bye.
Bye, peoples.
See you tomorrow.